Hello, everybody. Welcome back here. We're here with Command & Conquer Remastered. 25 years later, I guess. Yeah? Yeah. Command & Conquer came out in 95 for the DOS computers. DOS, not Windows 95, DOS. And then Red Alert came out in 96 for DOS and Windows 95. This was announced a couple years ago by EA after kind of, I guess, Blizzard said, hey, we remaster, we HDified StarCraft, and that was great. And we're going to do Warcraft 3, which was a complete disaster. And EA was like, you know what? Let's do this. So what they did was they got the original developers, Petroglyph, which is a lot of the ex-Westwood who made these games, said, hey, why don't you make this? And they were like, sure, why not? So, yeah, they made it. And it's actually pretty good. And it's it's totally fan service. Like, you got Command & Conquer, Red Alert, tons of remastering of the music, which is a key part of these games. A lot of art just redone, and it's just DLL is open. Everything's open source, so like mod support is 100% there, and it's going to be easy. And so, kind of a lot of cool mods came out of Red Alert that I played. It's pretty cool. So we're just going to start it up with Command & Conquer Remastered and have some fun. It also looks like Lemon Sky Studio also helped a little bit. I think they also did some work on the Age of Empires games. I'm not sure. I don't understand what this 10 years... Was that 10 years... So 85? Did they open up in 85? Does that mean that's what it means? So when I first launched this, and it came up with a really sweet, because the cool thing about Command & Conquer and Command & Conquer Red Alert was like the installation system. It was just so cool. But here we are, Red Alert, or Command & Conquer. Tons of cool things. So you got, modern, hey, always display, or you can just go to straight up legacy. I think you can do a little mix and match too. So health bars are always shown, or only damage, resource capacity always, such stuff like that. Graphics, just what resolution do you want to throw it at. Audio, you got music for classic, remastered, and bonus tracks, it looks like. Bindings, mod support, all through the Steam Workshop. This is the Steam Workshop game. Okay, so it does have some like one of the things that also some people had with Warcraft 3, I think, was any mods that they released were going to be under, or any maps that were made for the Reforged version were under, that they're kind of blanketed, like, oh, we own that, I think is how it was. And EA's been really upfront about this, so that's been pretty cool. Bonus gallery is like just videos. Can we play this, actually? So yeah, this is the installation thing, which is kind of cool. So it's like all low res. So this is what it looked like, rendered at like 480, super low resolution on your monitor. But now it's great. It's great. And of course you unlock more of these as you play the game. This is great. Eva, the woman you hear, she did new lines for this game, which is kind of cool. But we're just gonna play a quick mission here, back out, and then play some Red Alert.
Blamed on Nod terrorists.
This is like so great.
Security Commission remains in close session today following
these live action full motion videos were so cool back in the days, and Westwood did such a great job with them. And when they worked on kind of EA or Red Alert 2 or Red Alert 3 and Command & Conquer 3, it was just so cheesy and so funny and great. They knew what they were doing. It didn't take itself too seriously. Like, I think at StarCraft 2, was jokey and stuff, but it took itself way too seriously sometimes. It's just like, hey, this is a fun game. But yeah, so what happened is
Tiberium holdings now account for almost half
a meteor
of the
hit
world's known supply, giving the quasi-terrorist group incredible
hit the planet,
leverage
and it
on
became a
the
valuable
exchange.
resource, and it just
On
kept
the
on
domestic
growing.
side,
It's an oil can. This is like the third time I've watched this thing, and it's great.
Ignored reporters at Hong Kong's Second World Tiberium Economic Impact Summit.
So all these videos too are from the PlayStation 1 version. Of course, it looks like there is some extra stuff. Like that nod. That's a that seems to be added recently because that looks too sharp.
As the GDI forces take off in another non-assault,
But this
the free world holds its breath.
game is these videos are so blurry.
This is Greg Burdett, WWN, somewhere in the Mediterranean.
It's like watching a VHS on a 4K TV.
Are you picking this up? Deactivate your defense matrix.
So after you watch that, you can pick what side you want. Let's defaults to normal, hard. We'll do
Global
GDI.
Defense Initiative selected.
Are you picking this up? Good. I know you need more deep background, but we're up against it. Nod forces have fortified this beachhead at X-16Y.
This is like the pivotal, like this
Intelligence
is the
is still
coolest
coming
mission
in, so
in
we
like
can't tell
any
you a lot.
RTS.
We found
The
a chip
landing
in your
beach
armor.
for Command and Conquer.
Commander Carter can sneak you and some backup forces on shore right here. You may get some artillery support from his gunboats, but this is mostly grunt work. Your mission is simple. Knock out all fortifications, eliminate all Nod troops, and establish a beachhead by building your base. Good luck.
Good luck, guys. God damn, it's so blurry. It's so blurry. Is this somebody wrapped Vaseline all over this? But this is so sharp. If I press this one,
Reinforcements have arrived.
reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, moving out.
New
Moving out.
construction
Boom.
options.
Knowledge.
Reinforcements have arrived.
You got it.
Our base is under attack.
Reporting.
Building. Construction complete. New construction
Oh,
options.
Jesus, this is still kind of loud. Hold on.
Reinforcements have arrived. Building.
There we go. So the thing with kind of
Construction
the Command and Conquer franchise is you build right next to kind of your MCV and you kind of like fan out from that.
Reinforcements have arrived.
So here we go. We can make infantry. It sucks that you didn't change this. That would be fucking cool.
Unit ready.
Moving out. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
And there's not really, there's kind of a rock, paper, scissors type of thing. Infantry are good against other infantry. Rocketmen are good against tanks.
Affirmative.
Kind of stuff like that.
You got it. Affirmative. Got it. Affirmative. You got it.
You've got it.
Yes, sir.
Like these Humvees are good against infantry.
Affirmative.
Building.
We can also queue these guys up, which is not part of the thing.
Unit ready.
Moving out.
Building.
We can also zoom in here
Unit
real nice.
Ready.
Moving out. Moving out.
Unit
I wonder if I can
ready.
rally point this. Nope.
Building.
Waiting orders.
Unit
Oh, rating orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Moving out.
Unit ready.
They always, all the groups had a squad of 5. It was like the weirdest thing ever.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Moving out.
Building. Unit ready.
Moving out. Acknowledge.
Is this?
Acknowledge.
Oh, there it is.
Affirmative. Reporting. You got it.
You got it. The map making in this, I made some pretty cool maps back in the day.
Mission accomplished.
There we go. I did the Nod version and it took me like 10 minutes. Holy crap. Look. So blurry. So I guess originally they found found a copy of a lot of these VOs, but it just turned out to be just VHS copies of these, and so it was just a complete letdown. So they decided to use the PlayStation versions. Like, back in the 95, this blew my mind. Because you'll be running this in a CRT, so it'll all look pretty good. There's such thing as pixels. Cool. Effectively 15. Cool. Oh, this is... okay. You can also choose where to go, so there's a little bit of branching, too. Okay, let's get Estonia. Can we back out of this? We'll just watch this next one and we'll switch to Red Alert.
Good job with the beachhead, Commander. It's time to bring you up to speed on Nod so you know what you're dealing with. This is Kane, the self-appointed leader of the Brotherhood.
Of course, when I turn it down, it's like dead quiet.
Stand by, I'll link us up.
Condition critical. Know why Nod had this beach bottled up? They're protecting a big Tiberium refinery that intelligence somehow missed. We need backup now. Nod troops are pouring out of their base, strangling our foothold. We gotta knock out that refinery, eliminate all Nod forces before we lose our position. I don't know how long we can hold out.
You heard the man. What are you waiting for?
Our base is
Oh,
under
Jesus,
attack.
Jesus, Jesus.
Unit lost.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Oh, yeah, also there's a jukebox, too. So here is literally 11 hours of music from Tiberian Dawn and Red Alert. Of course, with remastered and classic tracks and bonus tracks, which is kind of cool. So they got the guy back. I forget his name, Frank something, to redo all of it. So here's the. Whoa, these are. Bam, 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 bam. This is from Red Alert 2. Yeah, this is from Red Alert 2. The Hell March for, there's like a promo Hell March that was actually pretty good. You guys should check it out. So we're going to check out Red Alert 2. Of course, you have to relaunch Steam. Launches of launchers. Boom. We'll take a look at this map editor real quick then. Or... what the hell? Wait, to join game sessions or accept... well, we're not going to do that. Oh, whoa. Interesting. Okay. We'll just do Red Alert. This is the first time I've launched Red Alert. Uh-oh.
This program will install Red Alert.
Oh, man, this shit was awesome. Yeah, Red Alert 2 was all about, you know, the Cold War between... yeah, 320 by 200 was the minimum, and then 640... like, you get up... oh, Jesus Christ. Kid 80. Come on, bump it up. One more. Oh, my God. Oh. Whoa, Jesus Christ. That's so clean. $4K. I wonder what's going to happen with these games that, like, say in 20 years when we have, like, 16K. This is, like, the problem, too. You know... Windows wasn't so easy with a lot of the sound drivers. So back then you had to use like certain games had certain sound drivers that ran better. And then there was like whole online stuff too. This is actually not part of the installation. It would have been like there's a whole thing about talking about like the red alert and all that stuff, which was pretty crazy. Of course, this is all redone, you know, high definition audio.
Sound hardware initialized.
Like, what the fuck is RTX audio?
In progress. Please
Like this-
stand by.
Just say, I don't know. Marketing. It's all marketing. Like technically HD is 720p. Full HD is 1080p. Quad HD is 1440p. Ultra HD is 4K.
He who controls the past
And
commands
4K
the future.
is like
He who commands the future conquers the past.
what it's like it's not really 4K, it's like 36 by 80 by
Upgrade
2140.
Please stand by.
Yeah, it's like insanely high. God, that shit's so crisp. Like, I've bought Red Alert 1, 2, 3, now 4 times. 4 times. I bought it back in the days in the 90s. Bought it when they were doing the that like decade, and then kind of the more recent, you know, the generation, and now this. Of course, if you want to play Red Alert back then, or kind of like a newer version of Red Alert, there's also OpenRA. I did a video of that too. So very similar caveats to it looks like. Graphics, audio, hotkeys, mods, skirmishing online. Oh, whoa. That wasn't working last. Holy shit. Can I join a game? How many games are playing? Wow. It's actually kind of few. Oh, Jesus, there's a lot. OpenRA also has a lot of kind of modern hooks for online, too. Okay, we'll do skirmish. There we go. And then, of course, user maps are all just kind of there. Let's see. Where's Path Beyond? Here we go. This is the map. This is like the coolest map. So let's start it. So we got Soviets and this starts off right at the bat. Soviets and allies. We'll do with the Soviets this time. So in this timeline, so the lore of Command and Conquer is the events of Red Alert take place before Command and Conquer. Einstein goes back and kills Hitler, causes Stalin to become in power.
They're already done.
And then in Red Alert 2, they go back in time to kill somebody, and then in Red Alert 3, they go back in time to kill another person. It's fucking hilarious. They got Tim Curry. Tim Curry is the bad guy. No, they killed Einstein, didn't they? They accidentally killed Einstein.
Stand by.
God damn, this looks like shit.
Herr Hitler.
Ja, was ist los?
I like how it's subtitled in German.
Ich verstehe.
Whoa. It's a theory that you cannot interact with anything.
Did you find him?
Time travel was weird.
Hitler is out of the way.
Congratulations, Professor. With Hitler removed,
Time mortal. Time mortal.
Time will tell.
God damn it!
So
Time will tell. Oh, Jesus, here we go. Subtitles, Hell March. I feel like this is closed captionings at this point. And of course, Red Alert and Command & Conquer, kind of the basic ones, are also free to play, too. Like, EA released that game. I wonder if somebody would go in and just, like, try to AI super sample some of this stuff. I know that stuff has been, like, off the hook. Crazy. Like, somebody did some passes on Final Fantasy VII, the PC version. Or no, some of the cutscenes to make it run at, like, 4K. So what it's just saying is the Soviets kind of became the juggernaut and not the Germans, which is, possible outcome. If you kill Hitler, you don't kill Hitler.
Radenko, how long did it take the gas to work?
Is it safe to speak?
Of course. Go on.
I wonder where these actors are.
Depends upon the
Wait, actually, I heard he's dead. The guy in the middle.
Children were terminated in less than 15 seconds, and the adults took longer, 18 to 42 seconds.
No survivors?
None, Comrade Stalin.
The total dead?
Approximately 840.
My intelligence said there were 877 people in the village. How do you account for this discrepancy?
Inaccurate intelligence?
Enough. Begin full production of the gas.
Already underway, Comrade Stalin.
There's so many memorable things about this game too, and Command & Conquer, and just the story was pretty interesting, and just like it's a really good RTS, like, and now that it's kind of has so many modern hooks and it has modern stuff. Supposedly Age of Empires 2 had a tournament bigger than StarCraft 2, which is fucking mind blowing. Like, it's out there. EA's out there. Put it out there. Put everything out there. It's all good. You can play this. Have fun with it. And I'm wondering, like, how this will kind of blow up, too. It's just fascinating. Fascinating, in the past, like, few years, we had Age of Empires 2 kind of remakes and remasters, and then now you have this. Just like the 90s era kind of RTSs are back. A couple years ago with StarCraft HD, which is perfectly fun. It's a perfectly good game. Like, Blizzard talked to the Koreans and said, hey, yeah, just port this up to modern computers and never touch it again. And that's what they did. Because it seemed like kind of in tournament play, nobody liked StarCraft 2. Or what they were doing with StarCraft 2.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Let's switch it to 4K, boys. Boom. Oh, Jesus. That's pretty.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. So, like, the Russians had aircraft.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Had planes, while the American or the Allies had
yes, sir.
Had like a helicopter pads.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
And of course, once we finish this mission, I'll show it off.
Agreed. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay. What else do we need?
Reporting. Agreed.
Ooh,
Very well.
crates.
One.
Let's
Affirmative.
see what this is.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
And then like superpowers like nukes and iron curtains and chrono shifts, and then later on they added like chrono shift tanks and you know mad tanks, which are like mutually destroyed. You know, is that it, or do I?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
Sweet. Remember, guys, no Russians. This was the no Russians episode or part before it was cool. I'm pretty sure you can't do this game anymore. Oh my god, how many people are so like offended by the no Russians level of Command and Conquer or of Modern Warfare? Call of Duty 4. Okay. Companion saved. Okay. So, one cool thing that Red Alert did was factions. You had different... Oh, wow. This stuff was all kind of... You didn't know. So, you have the Spain, Greece, England, France, and Turkey as allies. And they all have, like, you know, faster rate of fire, faster building, more damage. And then Russia and Ukraine for the Soviets, faster speed, cheaper but not faster to build, type of stuff, which is fascinating stuff. This is, ooh, we got bonus stuff. Oh shit! What is this? Is this behind the scenes shit? Yeah, that's Kane right there. Like, he did a lot of the production, too. Like, the whole Westfoot atmosphere was, like, all kind of cool and shit. That's crazy that they got that shit. But, yeah, if you're a huge fan of Command & Conquer or you want to play a pretty good RTS right now, this is $20 on Steam. Like, it's... There's so much content in this game. I really want to see where mods take this. Like, this is... The mod support is out there. It's open source. You can there's so many conversions back in the days of Red Alert and Command & Conquer, like StarCraft and StarCraft in Red Alert and Star Wars and Babylon 5 and just tons of that stuff. A lot of sci-fi stuff. But that's it for me, guys. This is Command & Conquer. Command & Conquer Red Alert and Command & Conquer the Collection. Out now on PC for $20 on Steam and Origin. See you guys later. Bye.